In this short clip, Jasmine was strolling through the beach before a creepy man who was following her crept up behind her and performed a disgusting act.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my god! That was so scary. Did that guy just sniff me?
Jasmine laughed it off, but you know she was terrified and creeped out. I see a lot of comments criticizing Jasmine for laughing during these situations, but that's just how certain people react to scary and uncomfortable situations. In this clip by Sushi Potato, this isn't necessarily a stalker, but this man is creepy as hell. What seems like a nice conversation on stream turned really awkward when someone asked if Sushi Potato and the guy next to her were going to have sex. To no surprise, Sushi Potato felt uncomfortable and tried to walk away before the man grabbed her arm.
Alright, sorry guys, yeah, I just want to leave you. My mom already 60 years before sex with you.
What?
You guys.
Wait, what?
So are you guys gonna have sex too? Right now? Right on? Are you guys gonna have sex after this year? What? I'm so fucking sorry for being rude, but you guys.
Okay, we're going. Okay, don't touch me. All right, we're getting off. Oi, get off me.
Peach,
Oi, get off me, bud. Peach, yes, I'm Peach.
Not with me.
Yo, what are you doing? Get off my leg. What is this?
Not with me, serious. But with him.
Yo, oi, Nate.
I better leave.
Oi, you guys have sex tonight.
No,
you two have sex tonight.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry, man.
There was another situation where Sushi Potato was walking with her friend, searching for a store that sells masks as her mask was broken. She walked by some creepy guys who then asked her to flash them.
So you want me to flash you? You want me to flash you? Sorry, my mask is broken. I'm trying to go get a mask. Yeah. Rita, time to go! No, she's not from Korea. We're gonna go to the Korea now.
I'm not sure why Sushi Potato's friends stopped to talk to those sickos.
It's your fault for stopping. Ha! Too persistent. He looks so fucking persistent.
At least Sushi Potato got out of both situations as safely as possible. When the young couple leaves the home, suddenly a man holding a baby arrives at that spot. He started to open the door and window, but it was locked. Then he started to look into different ways to break into the house. The person then drops the baby from his hand. But shockingly, it was not a real baby, it was his plan to enter into the house W. Luckily, his plan didn't work, and he started freaking out. He started banging on the doors and windows of the house. I hope that family is safe now. In this video, posted by Shayzone on October 9th of 2017, Shay was vlogging with her daughter in this 22.5-minute video before having a creepy encounter at a food court in the mall.
Go ahead. This guy is being very. This guy is creeping. It's very weird. Honey, we're gonna go bye-bye if you're ready.
The man with the hat was staring at Shay, and apparently, he was following them too. Shay got up with her daughter to leave, and the creepy man followed them outside.
He's outside. Straight up, he's outside right now. Oh my god. He freaking saw us packing up. Guys, he's like sitting over there on the bench. Honey, we're gonna go eat at home, okay? But I actually have juice for you in the car.
The man wasn't in the frame much there, but Shay told her side of the story in her vehicle and stated that the man was staring at her daughter along with two other little girls who were there with their mom and no dad present.
So it was really difficult to show you guys what was going on, but so the play place is right in the center of the food court, and it's like a big round area, and there's like seats all around the perimeter where the parents can sit and like just watch their kids. So it was just me and two other moms in there with two other little girls. I am sweating. So like I was watching Ella, and like I kind of saw out of the corner of my eye like this guy sort of standing near the play place, and like sometimes, you know, like the mom or the dad will be in the play place, and then like the other parent will be outside of the play place, maybe getting food or just like watching from out there, you know what I mean? So at first I was just like, he's probably just like a father of one of these two girls, because the other mothers were there without husbands, just as I was. It was literally just us mothers there, and our girls.
Shay also said that the man was pacing back and forth behind her as she was watching her daughter play.
You guys, like he was standing behind me and kind of like pacing back and forth. So like I'd look over my right, he'd be there. I'd look over my left, he'd be there. And as soon as I said, okay, Ella, we're gonna go, he must have heard me, because then he walked out. Like I saw him walk away, and I didn't see where he went, but I was like, oh, thank God, like maybe he heard me. Like maybe he'll leave us alone now.
I'm sure there will be mixed opinions on this one in the comments, but I agree with Shay when she said, if you have a gut feeling, you gotta act on it. And I'm glad she did in this case. This is the viral video of a girl from Germany. When she was recording the video for her TikTok in her apartment, suddenly she sees a crazy stalker standing in her balcony.
Alexa, off. Who are you? Who are you? Please get off. Please get out. No, please get out.
She gets freaked out by seeing that man and started yelling at that crazy stalker to go from his apartment.
Please get out of my apartment right now. Please get out of my apartment right now. Get out. Get out. Hello? Please come in. Yeah.
Luckily, a neighbor from his apartment arrives, which saves her life. Comment down below, what would you do in such type of situation? In this TikTok video posted by Fit with Heidi on August 11th of 2021, Heidi was enjoying her workout before noticing a creepy elderly man staring at her. Heidi told her husband, so he worked out next to her. Despite that, the man continued to stare. Heidi decided to stop working out and instead stare right back at the guy. She proceeded to do her set as though the man got the hint, but he kept staring at her. Heidi finally got fed up and confronted the man. She told him if he's going to continue working out in that corner, he needs to stop staring and making her uncomfortable. The man responded, "I'm just looking around." Heidi told the man he's on camera as she records all of her workouts, which shut the creep up. I'm glad Heidi stood up for herself, and hopefully that's the end of that crap. In this video posted by the Dan Dangler on February 23rd of 2022, Dan told a story of how her stalker drove all the way from California to Dan's home state of Michigan. Dan stated that she went to the farm with her friend or boyfriend. I'm not sure what the relationship is with the guy, but Dan said she saw a strange man as she was leaving the farm and waved bye to him, but he didn't wave back.
And there was this guy as we were leaving. And so I waved to this guy as me and Z were leaving because he was parked in the parking lot, and that's what you do at a farm, right? So I was like, bye, and he didn't wave back or anything.
Dan said she made a wrong turn on the way home and made a U-turn, and noticed that the same man from the farm did the same U-turn right behind her, indicating that he was following her. The man made the same right turn as Dan, and Dan blew through the stop sign, which the man did also. So Dan started to freak out.
And to turn into the house that I was like doing a turnaround at. So I was like, okay, this must be this guy's house. So I just did a U-turn on the road. There's nobody around or anything. So it was whatever. So that guy did the U-turn as well. He did a U-turn as well at the same time. So I was like, okay, this is weird. I didn't know where I was. So I accidentally blew through a stop sign on accident. And he did the same exact thing.
Eventually, Dan pulled over and called the cops. The stalker was drunk and had a dog with him, but Dan took the dog with her so it wouldn't get sent to the pound.
Yeah, so now we got the police all back here, and I have his poor dog. I
It's okay, baby. Don't you worry. I'm gonna figure something out for you.
Dan explained to the police what happened, and they did arrest him, but Dan stated earlier in the video that the man was released. I looked at the comments in this video suggesting that it's staged, but I don't know. Dan is also a Twitch streamer, and she stated that she isn't attending TwitchCon due to her stalker situation. If you ask me, her situation must be serious to skip out on TwitchCon, which is an amazing event for streamers. Hopefully, this situation gets resolved sooner rather than later. In this video posted by ABC News on May 2nd, 2016, a woman named Candace Spivey was shopping in the bikini section of her local Target before being approached by a creepy man asking her inappropriate questions about her private areas.
Do you remember running into me in the grocery store?
This morning, an alleged video voyeur caught on camera.
Stop this guy!
A Florida woman chasing the suspect out of a store,
Call the cops on him!
filming the entire thing.
I wanted an identification of who he was so I could put this out there.
Candace noticed that this was the same creepy man that had approached her at the supermarket 2 years prior. The man was identified as Jeffrey Polizzi. Apparently, this wasn't his first rodeo. The court document showed that Polizzi was arrested for taking photographs of women in dressing rooms. The footage captured by Candace and posted onto Facebook got millions of views and dozens of comments from women stating he had done the same thing to them. In this TikTok video posted by Lori Bori, she says she had been documenting this man following her for 4 years. She had posted several videos of the stalking, but the account got deleted. She wrote in the caption of one of the TikTok videos that she cannot believe her account got deleted for trying to spread awareness. The man behind her wouldn't stop following her in spite of her repeatedly telling him to leave her alone.
That's okay. I don't care.
Leave me alone.
All you want.
I don't want proof of this. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone.
That guy's been raping you since
Leave
you
me
were 12 years old.
alone. Please.
Just talk to me for 2 minutes and I'll leave you
Oh
alone.
my god. It's too damn early for this shit. Leave me alone.
How do you dress like this? What are you a prostitute? I'm curious.
Sir, please leave. I
What
don't.
about
Don't
stress?
stalk me. Please, I can't live here anymore because you stalked me. That's why I moved.
Just
Leave me alone.
I will. You can.
Lori stated that she goes to the police, but they don't take her seriously. It's really disappointing and disgusting how little effort people give to the victims of stalking. 2019, a young woman was caught being followed by this man in his car for several blocks, and it was all captured on her neighbor's security camera. The girl was walking home from school, and she thankfully used her wits to hide behind this truck. However, the creepy man saw her hiding and waited several minutes for her to move from her spot before he eventually pulled away. A disturbing video was posted onto social media, explaining that a family's doorbell camera captured their daughter arriving home late one night in a hurry due to being followed by 2 men. As she quickly opens the door, 2 strangers can be seen trying to get inside. You can see the man holding what looks like a black bag that could be chlorophyll in attempt to abduct the girl. Could these 2 guys be at the wrong house, or is it a close call? What's scarier than being followed, being tracked? A man was being followed by another man in a red vehicle. To make matters worse, the strange man in the red vehicle left what appears to be a tracker on the vehicle of his potential victim. It wasn't a great job at placing the supposed tracker in a hidden location, but nonetheless, the stalker did one last circle around like the creep he is. The man recording decided to get in his vehicle to stalk the stalker, perhaps to get a description for the police. The stalker got away and was never seen again. Guess stalking isn't so fun when the tables are turned, huh? She was walking home like any other night when her assailant launched his attack. He had been clandestinely observing her, patiently biding his time for the ideal moment to pounce. What's particularly unsettling is the calculated nature of this assault. The man had been monitoring her for an extended period, gaining an intimate understanding of her daily routine. He even went so far as to remove his shoes to move in near silence, ensuring she wouldn't hear him approach. And when she least expected it, he executed his plan. In the end, we can't control the actions of others, but we can take measures to safeguard our own well-being. Don't let familiarity breed complacency. Remain vigilant, stay prepared, and prioritize your safety.